Hi, everybody. We know some of you actually follow Graham Wardle via online entertainment. Stand by listening to the most recent episodes of his web recording. It's time to check news sites about Heartland to see if he'll be back. You trust that regardless of whether his personality, Ty Borden, is dead on the show, there ought to be a way for him to return. Another group of fans of Heartland has given up on his return and the series as a whole. They believe it would not make sense for him to simply return after being absent for this length of time. These two types of fans, for whatever reason, agree that Heartland would not be the same without him. We followed Amy and Ty's love story for seasons. We saw their enthusiasm for one another and how much exertion they put into their relationship. Both as individuals and as a couple, we witnessed their development. They got hitched and had their very own offspring. Graham Wardle made the excellent decision to leave the series to pursue a different career path. Indeed, we trust it was worth the effort since it unquestionably hasn't been great for the nature of the series. Despite the fact that various men come in and leave Amy's life, not even one of them can compare to Ty. When we can get past that, we don't know when. Most likely never. However, humans have hope because we are human. In the upcoming season, we anticipate Graham Wardle's return to Heartland. In spite of the fact that the season has not yet been announced, Wardle may make a significant comeback in Season 17. We don't need to stress over Heartland's future regardless of Wardle in light of the fact that the possibilities it will be restored for another season are extremely high. The Heartland cast and crew will film scenes this summer to continue the story, according to rumors about the dates of the new episodes. Because that is typically the time when production begins, this will most likely be officially confirmed at the beginning of the summer. However, we think this won't be the main declaration that will be made around then. We'll likewise catch wind of Graham Wardle's revisitation of the series. Consider it. Since he left the series, he has only been working on his podcast. He hasn't appeared in any movies or TV shows, and we haven't been told about any upcoming projects. We are aware that he published a book titled Find Your Truth, but other than that, in his podcast, he has not released anything new. Due to the fact that he is an excellent actor, we are unsure how long he will continue in this manner. He seems like he ought to do that, doesn't he? It appears as though he is going through a troublesome period where he is stretching out to various everyday issues and investigating himself. However, this does not change the fact that all of his fans support him due to his acting. If Graham Wardle weren't in Heartland, no one would know who he was. We think he'll grow weary of this time in his life and be sorry he left the show. Perhaps he previously did, yet doesn't have any desire to just own it yet. In any case, we anticipate hearing something about this during the summer. Yet, how might that work out? Ty is gone. What point is there assuming that Wardle chooses to return yet his personality is dead? Ty might not have passed away at all. The situation should be explained in a clever way by the writers. Perhaps Ty faked his death to avoid putting his family in danger and had to flee from perilous foes. He might go back to Amy in Season 17 and tell her everything that happened and why he did what he did. Amy will undoubtedly be devastated by this, but she will ultimately be content that the love of her life is still alive. The twin scenario is the only other possible scenario we can think of. Perhaps Wardle can play Ty's twin, whose presence the family finds out about. He might visit the ranch years later to learn more about Ty's family and meet Amy and the others. For this situation, in any case, there wouldn't be a romantic tale, as it would be off-kilter for Amy to date her ex's twin sibling. They could still be friends and enjoy one another's company. How could Graham Wardle be brought back into the show? Since he left the show, have you been following him on social media? Your thoughts on his podcast? Please share your thoughts in the section below titled Comments. Make sure to like, share, and follow our channel to see more